The surge in moonlighting within the country has prompted many organizations to mandate immediate return to office policies for their employees with an aim to regain control over employee productivity and engagement. These companies are concerned that remote work arrangements might encourage employees to take on additional jobs, potentially impacting their focus and performance. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Gen Z, the generation that is defining today's workforce, places a premium on flexibility and the development of diverse skills. This preference is evident in their increasing inclination towards moonlighting, which involves pursuing additional work outside their primary job or studies. Moonlighting empowers Gen Z to explore their interests, acquire new experiences, and supplement their income. By enforcing in-office work, organizations hope to foster a more dedicated work environment and mitigate any distractions associated with juggling multiple roles. This shift reflects a broader tension between flexibility in the workplace and organizational demands for commitment. As Gen Z is set to comprise 27% of the global workforce by 2025, their preferences are prompting significant changes in workplace policies. Major companies in India are adapting and implementing flexible work from home arrangements to attract and retain these demographic. This evolution not only reflects Gen Z's desire for work-life balance and flexibility, but also indicates a broader transformation in workplace culture, pushing organizations to rethink traditional structures and management practices to meet the needs of a new generation of workers. The poll by Hunch underscores a growing trend among Gen Z professionals who view moonlighting as a strategic career move. With 71.4% in favor, many see it as an opportunity to explore diverse interests, gain valuable experiences, and enhance their income. This approach not only allows them to pursue their passions but also helps in building a versatile skill set that can be advantageous in today's dynamic job market. As more young professionals embrace this strategy, it reflects a shift in attitudes toward traditional employment norms. Let's look into today's headlines. Vodafone Idea signs $3.6 billion deal with Nokia, Ericsson and Samsung for 5G launch and 4G network expansion. Vodafone Idea along with Nokia, Ericsson and Samsung has reached an enormous $3.6 billion agreement to supply network equipment over a 3-year period. This is the first step in implementing the company's $6.6 billion 3-year capital expenditure strategy, which aims to cover 1.2 billion people with 4G, up from 1.03 billion, introduce 5G in strategic markets and increase capacity to keep up with data growth. Microsoft will restart US nuclear plant to power AI operations. Constellation Energy and Microsoft have inked a power agreement to assist in the first ever restart of a section of the nuclear facility at 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania. But the necessary regulatory permissions for the plant's new existence have not yet been submitted. The US demand for electricity for data centers, which are necessary to advanced technologies like cloud computing and artificial intelligence, has suddenly increased due to a big tech. In response to retailer complaints, DPIIT requests that CCI look into rapid commerce solutions. In response to local retailers' complaints regarding anti-competitive activities, the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade (DPIIT) has asked the Competition Commission of India (CCI) to look into fast commerce platforms such as Blinkit and Zepto. This action follows the cautionary remarks made by Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal about the dangers of predatory pricing, a practice in which businesses cut prices to gain market share before eventually raising them, and the social disruption that e-commerce platforms can be. Google Chrome to introduce fingerprint authentication for passwords. Google Chrome is often used by users to store information like usernames and passwords for various websites. However, in recent years, threat actors have successfully used infostealer malwares like StealC to steal your set passwords and login credentials. To prevent this, Google seems to be working on a new feature for the Android version of the app that requires biometric authentication to automatically fill login credentials. Tirumala temple to hold Suddhikaran Puja today amidst the Laddu row. The claims of animal fat in the prasadam caused the controversy around Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's polluted ghee to escalate. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu issued an order for a Suddhikaran Puja. At the temple's Yagshala, a Shanti Homa and Panchagavyam purification will be done from 6 to 10 a.m. today. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.